casting of sleep, so we will certainly see how that plays out.
Absolutely. And the other major thing that we're going to notice here is that we're going to get the heal and hurt spell before heal more and hurt more.
So we have some mystery gold, we have a fairy water, we have the obligatory key. So as you can see, no numbers thanks to the donation incentive. So we know they're at level 1, and we can see at least some of their statistics here, but oh boy.
That fairy water is actually really nice for our runner. Oh, and they actually really luck out here. Not a real super big swamp start. They're going to be able to use this desert here to the north of the castle and maybe throw that fairy water for some nice early experience.
Not at a hurt more casting droll, though.
No, that would be a poor use of a fairy water. Oh, jeez.
Oh, we've got Sherlock at the start and a cave, and Ryguy debating whether to use the fairy water, opts against it, and runs away. And we've got the jerk cave, the rainbow drop cave right by the start, and Ryguy is going to take a death here.
Well, at least they know where to get the rainbow drop, and they know right where to use it. Beowulf 0630 asking, why can't we see stats? Well, this was a donation incentive that was met earlier in the night. So for the grand final here, our runners aren't going to be able to see any numbers whatsoever in this seed. Now, we're fortunate that our trackers have the numbers displayed for us, but our runners aren't going to see any numbers whatsoever for this seed. None at all.
And the creator of the randomizer, McGrew, noting that no numbers would be much more fun with random enemy stats and random weapon prices, but we do want to get some sleep at least at some point here, as Z and I are both here on the East Coast. It is currently 12:30 a.m., and we've got a level with at least the hurt spell gained.
So I think that's level 3 hurt. And I think this gets our runners up to level 4, or Mikey, or Ryguy, whatever the heck his name is, up to level 4, with the heal spell as well.
Oh man, things coming fast and furious here for Ryguy. I don't know if I would say this is a jet seed necessarily, as another death here for Ryguy, running out of resources really quickly. Not knowing what the HP is, we can see it's 34.
So they really haven't gained much in the way of HP at all since the beginning. Neither one of our runners.
Well, now Beta Strap up to 4 here, it looks like, as he also has Heal, Hurt, Sleep, and Radiant.
Ryguy gets up to 5. Now, this is a really nice little area here for our runners, with the Magidrakes and Scorpions in this zone right here. I mean, this is a really nice place to probably get up to level 6 or 7 if they really want to, and this is a really nice start for a big swamp seed.
We don't know the experience, but we know, okay, Ryguy has gone to level 6 here, so he's at least at 110, and has gotten the stop spell in addition here at level 6. Oh, and there's a metal slime, but it takes out Beta Strep.
So he's not going to get that juicy 255 experience, unfortunately.
We saw Ryguy with the clutch metal slime kill to get him here to the finals. And Ryguy perhaps taking some notes here. And is going to head on out.
No, and this is actually noted by one of our wonderful trackers, Algebrap, in chat. Their MP for Ryguy's MP for this level is actually really nice, and with the heal and the hurt spells, he's going to be able to do quite a bit of damage to the monsters that are out there.
Oh, you got the tablet cave to start here. No casting of outside, so going to have to do the walk back out. So that'll take about 20 seconds or so, but depending on what the item is in here, this could be huge.
Beta Strep using sleep strats to try to take out a Magiwyvern.
And does so! Meanwhile, there's the wings. That bumps him up to level 6.
So yeah, I think that equalizes our runners' levels at 6, I do believe.
So, asking in chat here, what's up with the stats? A donation incentive eliminates the numbers. So, we're able to see them based on the statistics here, but our runners are not able to. And we have Swamp Cave South on Ryguy's side, as Beta Strip takes out a Warlock just outside of Hawksness. Ryguy gonna go through the cave and check out whatever else is around here.
No, for a big swamp seed, there ain't much swamp.
Thus far.
And it looks like Rye is going to try to sleep and hurt a wyvern. And we have Beta taking out a skeleton, and I think getting up to level 7, I believe. Maybe, possibly.
Oh, sleep and hurt more.
And then we have
Beta
Beta
Droll
finding
with hurt more.
Yeah, the Drolls woke up with Hurtmore earlier in this seed. Beta Strip finding Rimmildar, and we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets the full complement of 6 keys.
Oh boy. What a find. Runs out of MP. Now, will there be enough gold to be able to stay at the inn here? Yes.
Indeed.
So let's see what is hiding behind Rimmildar. It's an herb.
The Rimmildar Dispensary, open today. And a Wraith making charcoal out of Ryguy.
Alright, so Beta Strip kind of playing the guessing game with what's available here, and has at least 60 gold for the club. So, because weapon prices aren't randomized, this doesn't necessarily afflict as much, but because they don't know what they have, it's a little bit dicey still. But at least you know, okay, I need 60 gold to be able to get a club, 180 for a copper sword, etc. And Sleep working here on the Magic Wyvern. Ryguy being a little bit gambling and is able to do so, and there is level, I believe, 7.
At least 7, if not 8. I don't think the Magic Wyvern would cover 2 levels at this point, so definitely 7. Oh look, Stonemen have Hurtmore.
'Cause why not?
It looks like Beta Strip doing some... Oh, man, runs into a red dragon during his search here. I'm wondering...
And just attacks, flails at it, and takes the death.
Is that basically a lake that is just kind of near Tantagil and Charlock there, kind of forming a big loop?
See what we have here? So we've got a cursed belt. We've got some gold in the bottom left.
So we've
got
have
the Erdrick's armor. Oh wow! And an herb.
And we do have a gold grind available, but that Erdrick's armor is huge, especially for a big swamp seed. So now that big swamp really doesn't mean anything for Beta Strip.
What a heck of an early find, and that puts the advantage to Beta Strip here just 9 minutes into this finals seed.
Now, if you are part of the Dragon Warrior randomizer community, you'll have noticed that in the announcements channel in Discord that the winter tournament signups are now underway, and one of the flag sets for the week is actually Big Swamp with a mandatory reroll if Erdrick's armor is found within 5 or 10 minutes. So I believe in the upcoming league, this would be a mandatory reroll.
Wow.
The Armor Warlock being another cursed belt.
So the treasure chest glitch is on for Beta Strip. And we've got some potentially unlimited money. We've got the club, which looks to be a torch.
Oh, I get corrected by one of our admins in chat, Tyberdark. They have it set to 5 minutes.
Okay, so if there's like an Erdrick's armor in the throne room, it's an automatic reroll.
Right. Ooh, but you got those Hurtmore stone men down in the second floor of the mountain cave.
Now, does Beta Strep go right back in? Yeah, I mean, the door's already open. So heal and hurt already given to both of our runners, so they can get heal more or hurt more at any level coming up here.
Yep. Oh, look, armored knights in the top floor of the mountain cave, which means armored knights are going to be all over the grave. That'll be fun.
Wah, wah, wow.
Oh, look, Ryguy finding the red dragon. I'm going back to start. Rimmeldar, if I do remember, Rimmeldar was kind of in the same path Ryguy is going now, but I believe further west, I believe. Maybe a little north, too.
Sorry, apparently I'm plaguing their lives with incidental music.
Wah, wah, wah.
Little fun Undertale reference there. So another level here for Beta Strep.
Oh, look, wyverns have, sleep and hurt more, as we knew.
They are definitely jerk birds.
RPG Jerkbird.
So Beta Strep now in the northern end of Swamp Cave. Not going to bother checking what is in the spike tile.
Looks like Beta is trying to take out another Magiwyvern. But gets taken out first.
Now, for those wondering, will we see the numbers here? Once our runners get to the Dragon Lord 2 fight, they will be able to see the numbers that they have. Oh, and there's an Armored Knight on Ryguy's side. But he gets away.
And Beta Strep gets away from a werewolf.
And runs... Oh gosh, and Ryguy runs right into a red dragon and gets trolloped. Trounced, even.
I like the word trolloped. Sounds like a cooking method for seafood. You can trollop the scallop. Ryguy, meanwhile, trying to take down a Magiwyvern, and Beta Strep looking like he's going to go try the second floor of the mountain cave yet again. And Magiwyvern says, nope, sorry, Ry, back to start with ye.
Beta Strep back in to see what is left in the mountain cave. Tries to plug away at a Wolf Lord here and does so with 3 shots. Hitting 8 to 17 on the Wolf Lord, so it's about 3 shots on average. Wolf Lord can have up to 37 HP. Not necessarily in a row.
Wait, did the Stone Men also have sleep?
I think they might have. And there's a dragon scale at the end of the mountain cave.
To answer Velavi's question in chat, no, there will be no coordinates. Thou must go and fight.
So, sorry, princess. Yeah, sorry, but your princess is in another tournament.
Of course, Game Boy brings up a good point. I mean, he's been, going a bit cross-eyed doing all of the behind-the-scenes work for us tonight. So, maybe he did read the ROM wrong, and maybe the numbers are required here, and we're going to be here till 4 in the morning searching the overworld randomly.
Wolf has donated in spite. So, as we have a gold grind on Beta Strep's side, pulling in infinite amounts of money, why don't we go over to Seawolf to see if there are more monies as far as the donations here to the Bale Project.
Hey, everybody. Not right now. We're hanging at 650 of 1,000. Hang on.
Still pretty good for just under 5 hours.
Hold. I just got pinged. We have one.
Ding!
Alright. Lost Cars Fan 23 gives 25. Says, poor Princess Gwalen.
Poor Princess Gwalen.
This is a payback for years of what thou must. This is karma at the wrong time, but probably duly deserved.
Well, as that was going on, we had a Kaishin no Ichigeki on Raigai's side toward a Metal Slime, and that we know is a 255 experience gain.
And we did have Beta with a gold grind, and he's just going to book it, I'm imagining, to Rimmeldar, probably for, I think I saw the broadsword there. Imagine Sleeve asking in chat, where are the numbers? Well, the numbers disappeared, thanks to several donations from the wonderful community that donated to take numbers away from our runners here in the grand final.
Yeah, we at least have a little bit of a sneak peek as to the levels that they're at and their statistics, but as far as the gold and experience that they have, we and they have no clue. Well, we have a slight clue in the experience, but gold, yeah, we got nothing.
And we can't even be sure that our runners are at levels 9 and 8. We're kind of sort of guessing. Our wonderful trackers are doing the best they can, but, both of our runners got some decent experience early, so we're not exactly sure how many double levels each of our runners got. So we're pretty sure Raigai's at 9 and Beta Strep's at 8, although I say we could be plus or minus 1 to either side.
Yeah, there is a margin of error as far as the levels that they are currently displayed at here, because they're not displayed for our runners. Oh, and Axe Knights have sleep. Ew.
This is going to be such a fun Sherlock.
Yes, because fun is the word that I would want to use.
Well, at least it's a short Sherlock.
This is true. So when you walk into the castle, it's immediately into the bottom floor. And oh, fire-breathing raids.
Oh, and we have Garanham on Beta Strep's side. And yes, as DK alludes to in chat, Beta Strep is, of course, the one who's in chat, always rooting for the biggest trolls and always rooting for the game to win. And I think it is fitting that he is in the grand final of this tournament with, Big Swamp on and no numbers.
Yeah, this is, for those who enjoy Schadenfreude, willkommen. Welcome on in.
Ooh, and Beta Strep lucks out, gets a silver shield out of Garanham.
And was that a copper sword as well?
Indeed.
So defensively, Beta Strep is set. And let's take a look at what's in the back of Garanham here. We have some mystery gold. We have the Stones of Sunlight. And we have an empty chest, which would be an herb, because a key was used to get back there.
So, Sneaky brings up a very good point in chat. We have seen both of our cursed belts on the second floor of the mountain cave. So that means both of the Coal search spot and the Hawksness search spot will have items.
So, of things that are explored, yeah, Coal and Hawksnest are yet to be explored, and so is the Grave of Garanham. So those are pretty much it as far as the overworld.
We still need to find the Silver Harp and the token and Erdrick's Sword, but at least Erdrick's Sword could be in Sherlock in theory.
That's an interesting note. Ryguy ahead on experience despite not having Erdrick's armor. At least we think. That's
that's what we think.
That is an allegation, an estimate. We are uncertain of that, as we don't have... I mean, while we have access to the numbers as far as the levels, we think we've caught all the levels, but we are not 100% sure as Ryguy takes another death.
All right, Beta Strep getting... Oh, wait. All right, so it looks like Repel has been learned on Beta Strep's side. So there we go.
10.
He's at level 10.
So Ryguy not ahead on experience.
And that was a heck of a strength upgrade for a runner. 16 strength. Give or take.
Give or take.
Nope. And Ryguy gets to level 10 right behind. So Ryguy and Beta Strep are very, very similar in levels and experience.
It is definitely close. So they're both hovering around the 1,000 experience mark. A little more than.
But of course, the big difference maker in this race, though, is Beta Strep finding that Erdrick's armor out of the treasury after finding Wimmeldar early.
Oh, and look where Beta Strep is.
Oh, look. Breckenary.
Well, he's able to pick up a flame sword, and that is a huge upgrade offensively.
Yeah, I mean, Beta Strep here at level 10 is 110 attack power, and one of the seeds earlier was at 110 attack power at, like, level 19. So, this is a great thing for Beta Strep. We know something's going to be here in Coal. Let's see what's here.
Going over the search spot, and there is the Death Necklace. So there is at least a very small potential gold grind, but Beta Strep wanting none of it because, well, really none's needed.
Yeah, gold is completely unnecessary for him at this point. He has everything, all the best things money can buy.
And here is the grave, which is rather ideal as far as search spots, as the Hurtmore casting Stone Man sends Ryguy back once again here. There's Erdrick's token. We have an empty chest and the Silver Harp! Wow!
So it's a 50-50 chance in Hawksnest now. Hawksnest is 50-50. It'll be either the Fairy Flute or Erdrick's Sword.
Well, we won't know if that dive is going to occur as Beta Strep taking a death to the Red Dragon.
You know, and you can definitely see what the early Erdrick's armor here is doing for Beta Strep. You can just take a look. I mean, obviously, Ryguy doesn't have nearly the same exploration done that Beta Strep has, but the big thing is just take a look at the death count. Ryguy's up to 25, Beta Strep's only at 10. And that is a big time factor in Beta Strep getting this humongous exploration advantage, because Ryguy is getting slaughtered pretty much at every turn, and Beta Strep is just walking along, no problems whatsoever.
Beta Strep has the rainbow drop.
Yep, and my guess is he's going to go straight into Sherlock and die for the sword.
I mean, at this point, it's 7 items in Sherlock versus just 3 elsewhere, as there are 2 in Garen's Grave and 1 in Hawksness. So there are guesses certainly out there. But meanwhile, Beta Strep taking out the Blue Dragon for 180 experience.
And he 4-shot the Blue Dragon, so at least Beta Strep has at least an idea of where his strength and attack power are right now. There's the fighter's ring.
Got some fairy water. We got a magic key and another magic key. Let's take a look at Vanilla. Is that the sword in its vanilla location? It is gold. Oh, wow. So, Erdrick's sword in one of 3 locations, either in Hawksness or deep in Garen's Grave in one of the 2 chests there.
Armored Knights with Heal More.
Oh, boy.
Ryguy finding Garenham, which we know is very good for him because he will find the Silver Harp and the token down here.
But does he have keys?
Oh, that would be a problem.
And not enough money to buy... Oh, gosh, not enough money for a copper sword. Gets a club, though.
Oh, you can go find Ryguy at the club. Alright, so Beta now is on the hunt he's probably looking for Hawksness first and foremost, unless he's going to book it back to Garenham and take a look at the bottom 2 of the grave.
Meanwhile, here's another level with no spell.
Not much of anything, really.
But he's able to one-shot that wyvern. Wow.
Now, so I'm pretty sure Beta knows that his attack power is pretty solid right now. Now, and I also, does he know how atrocious his HP is, though? That's the question.
Well, in running the numbers here, Beta Strep's attack on a wyvern is 23 to 46, and wyvern can have up to 37, so that might be a little on the deceitful end.
Now, it looks like Beta's looking out for some wizards here. And werewolves. Oop, got a dodge there, but 2-shotting a werewolf.
So definitely getting some lucky rolls as far as things are going here. And now here comes level 12.
Gilmore. Boy, if it wasn't for that absolute craptastic HP, level 12 is almost go mode, because you've got the strength, you've got the MP, you just kind of don't have the HP.
Not even remotely close.
And Ryguy finally finds Rimmeldar.
And looks like I was able to get maybe 3 keys. Possibly 4. Oh, there's the herb. Oh, okay, 5 keys I'm being told from chat. I didn't look over right away, so I might have missed a couple.
Now, we both know that the best thing Rye Guy could do right now is take a death and get his butt back to the treasury.
That is spot on. But it looks like he's gonna go ahead and hurt the Droll Magi here.
Well, that is the point of the game, to hurt the enemies.
Although, frankly, casting Hurt at this point is almost a moot point. He doesn't know that. With that 80 attack power, a Droll Magi can take 13 to 27 damage with a melee versus 9 to 16 with a Hurt. But here is the search in the treasury. We've got the herb, we've got the gold, we've got the cursed belt, and there is the armor.
And Beta counting out his MP by going through some heal mores and some repels, so he knows where he's at MP-wise.
HP, though? Well, we'll find out here.
So
head on into Sharlock.
It wouldn't surprise me if Beta Strep maybe tries to go for the Dragon Lord here, just to see his stats. Right? Because once you get to Dragon Lord, you can see the stats.
Well, there's level
specifically
13.
HP.
Strength is absolutely gaga. HP, oh my goodness.
I mean, the strength is to the point where you can consider doing this without Erdrick's sword. And Bry Guy into now the bottom of the mountain cave. And a Kaishin no Ichigeki taking out an armored knight for Beta Strep.
Man, everything coming up Millhouse thus far here for Beta Strep.
Algebra mentioning in chat that at this point Beta has to know that he has low agility and or HP. Yeah, he's got terrible both.
But whether Beta knows whether he has terrible HP, terrible agility, or terrible both remains to be seen.
And Ryguy is now doing a gold grind here. He did find the town of Garenham, so he does know that there's a silver shield there.
And a nice crit for 180 and another level and another spell, and there's Hurt More. And frankly, it should be all the spells there.
And that was a good HP gain there for Beta. So, you know, we're now starting to see HP getting close. We're getting to the point where it might just be one more level.
I don't know, is he gonna... Oh, well, the MP is non-existent here, so we'll see. Get stop spell, and there's the death.
Unfortunately, can't get to deal to see his stats, unfortunately.
So doesn't quite know if go mode is possible.
I would imagine he still thinks probably not, given how low his HP was earlier. And given the fact that he's still attacking, yeah, he doesn't... 2 dodges in a row? Interesting.
Oof.
Yeah, there's no way he thinks he's good yet.
Level 15 is an even 5,000 experience away.
Yeah, and given how Beta's using Hurtmore's without even thinking about it, there's no way he thinks that he's ready to go.
Oh, and a rare 1 out of 16 miss. Although it doesn't seem as rare when it happens, that's for sure. And there's another level, no spell gain. But the numbers are pretty close.
So if they knew, if Beta Strip could see the numbers right now, he would know that this is a free Dragon Lord fight, even without Erdrick's Sword. And we do have Ryguy finally getting to level 11.
.136 attack power, so that's a 9 to 18 on DL2. So that's 13 attacks on average. And with max MP, that is, what, 14 heal mores?
I think so. But it looks like he is going to take a safety level here.
So yeah, I am pretty sure, even though Beta Strep is not, that it is go mode.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm pretty sure I agree with you there.
Even with the 97 HP just on the fringe there.
He's not even going to go for an HP check. That surprises me a little bit. It's a little bit of a shame that we never found that he never found Erdrick's Sword, because beating the here we go. Let's see, what do we have here at level 16? Oh, that was not a good level. And what, the Erdrick's Sword adds 14 to strength, to attack power?
12 to the flame
12.
sword.
So that would be 149 attack power, almost 150, and it's always nice to be able to almost reliably do 20s worth of damage to the Dragon Lord.
That's still 137. Alright, still that same 9 to 18. 13 attacks on average. With no MP used. Oh, and there's the death to the Armored Knight.
We have Ryguy picking up a silver shield here in Garenham and probably headed toward the back, where we know that 2 of the first 3 chests in the back of Garenham are the harp and the token. Oh, and the stones were here too.
Yeah, the stones were in the back of Garenham.
And then the token and the harp were underneath. Wait, what? Oh, no, I thought the grave was under here. My bad. My bad.
Pretty close, I believe.
Yeah, they're close, though.
Yeah.
They're close. I thought it was right under. My bad.
Well, Beta Strep going for it again here. But he's utilizing hurt mores, so I don't know.
Alright, he knows he's close at this point.
Waiting for the hurt mores to stop. Waiting a little bit longer. Waiting even longer. Still waiting longer.
What a troll.
There's a stop spell and is able to see level 16.
He might be... Oh, this is going to be close if he can do it right now.
Even if not, though, he knows it is right there for the take.
29. 47. 56. 74.
Oh, wow. Great roll again.
89.
99. 117.
Jeez, he's good. He's close.
133. Oh, wow. He might take it here.
He might take it.
146. Oh, gosh. I think he's
got
it here. 155, and Beta Strep is going to take it.
And Beta Strep will be our Tournament of Hope champion 2021.
Official time of 41 minutes and 13 seconds.
Is that our fastest seed of the night?
Yep.
I believe so.
Big Swamp, no numbers, and Beta Strip puts up the fastest time. Tell me how that makes any sense.
The game likes to troll. It's just giving us the Stone Cold Salute, kicking us in the gut, and giving us the Stone Cold Stunner.
And it's also the biggest margin of victory in the night.
Yeah.
And Kigalus in the chat mentioning that Rye must not have IRC up. I mean, if you're Rye Guy, you have no reason to think that this seed is completable in under an hour. And Beta Strip will unfortunately be unable to join us in the commentator's booth, but should be joining us in chat shortly. And while we are waiting for Beta Strep to join us in chat, and waiting for Rye Guy to continue his exploration, I think it's only appropriate now that we mention what's coming up tomorrow here on Randomania in the Tournaments of Hope Marathon. Tomorrow, we have a Legend of Zelda No-Up A tournament. And boy, do we have some darn good names involved. In the first two quarterfinals, we will have Green Mario versus Bogey Smalls. And the second quarterfinal, I'm pretty sure anybody that follows the Legend of Zelda community are going to know these two names. Cantaloupe Me and Unos XX.
Sweet mercy.
And then in the third and fourth quarterfinals, there are also some rather notable names. We're going to have RC Drone versus Random Effect, and BTs versus RL509. So those are your 8 competitors in the Legend of Zelda No-Up A tournament. That's going to be a really good one, and that'll start at 4 p.m. Eastern Time here on Randomania. And then after a short break, after that tournament's over, there's going to be a Super Mario RPG Randomizer tournament.
My goodness, there is so much good stuff going on here over the course of the next few days as I'm glancing at everything here. I mean, yeah, the Super Mario RPG randomizer, that's going to be fun. Then Sunday, we've got a Final Fantasy randomizer. Sunday night, Super Smash TV Royale Rumble, since it's going on at the same time as some other wrestling Rumble event of some sort. Also heading into Monday, there's a Mega Man 2 randomizer. We've got the Fisher-Price Triathlon, Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide, Beatmania 2DX, Chrono Trigger Jets of Time. All kinds of fun stuff here in the Tournaments of Hope 2021.
Indeed, and do keep in mind, we still have donation incentives out there. Just to kind of go through some of the available donation incentives that we have going on right now. Couple that have some money toward it, but not met yet. Super Smash TV, normal difficulty, first arena clear for the top 3. We need another $30 to meet that incentive. And then Beatmania, the finals will be 12 songs instead of 8. We need another $25 for that donation incentive to be met. And then the other 2, which don't have any donations yet, you can upgrade Beatmania finals from 8 to 12 with another 25. And then for $100 after that, you'll go up to 16 songs for the finals. And then we do have an incentive for Chrono Trigger Jets of Time to make Ozzy's Fort mandatory.
So a lot still going on, and actually as I refresh the page here, it looks like that Super Smash TV incentive is just $5 away. We are 45 of $50. Normal difficulty, first arena clear for the top 3 runners, and that is going to create some great commentary chaos for myself and LOZ Cards Fan 23, who are going to be bringing that to you on Sunday night.
And we do have some donation incentive bid wars for Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide and Final Fantasy I Randomizer. The first bid war is to name the starting characters in Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide, and right now we only have 1 donor for that, and right now the first starting character would be named Mr. Thou. And then the second donation incentive bid war here for Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide would be which 2 characters to start with. And right now, Locke and Realm are the top 2. And then the other donation incentive bid war is for Final Fantasy I Randomizer, and this will force 2 classes on our runners for the finals. And right now, Red Mage currently is up at $20, but you have to have 75 total to implement this particular bid war. So right now, Red Mage is leading, but right now there are no forced classes because we haven't met that $75 minimum.
So a lot still to go on here, although we've certainly had quite a bit here in the first night of the tournament so far, about 5.5 hours in.
And we do have Ryguy just popping into Discord here to notice that he just saw Beta Strep Dunning about 6 minutes ago. So I believe that I don't know what's going to happen next, but it looks like at some point High Spirits is going to be joining us here to go do a couple of announcements. Speak of the devil, he's right here.
I don't know if I'd call him a devil necessarily, but nonetheless, oh, there we go.
You're spoiling my surprise.
Well, not at all. I have no idea what you're going to say.
Yeah, we got no idea what you're going to say. We just knew you were coming in. So say what you have to say, good sir.
Oh, well, good evening, Z-Man and Farhan. Thank you very much, of course, for helping out, and including Game Boy and Camion and Ali, who are currently working, and all the other people who helped out today. But as a part of the admin team for the Dragon Warrior Randomizer community, I figure I would take this chance to come in and throw out a couple of announcements. One, we want to remind everyone that the Winter League is starting in 1 month, and we will be hosting the games on Randomania and RPG Limit Break. The league is an 8-week tournament where the first 5 weeks are open, is basically earning points for the playoffs, and the final 3 weeks will be the playoffs. Every week has a different flag set that will progressively get more difficult until the playoffs, where they get much harder and much more interesting. We changed some of the flag sets this year, including a completely random round where we won't actually roll what the flags are until the start of that week. And then added some of the new features for the newest beta coming out too. So if you'd like to get into the Winter League, you have 1 month. You have until the end of February to sign up. And you can find that in the announcements tab in the Dragon Warrior Randomizer community Discord. And the other thing I wanted to bring up is the weeklies are coming back. So we can start preparing for the league and getting people excited for it and promoting it also. We are going to have 2 weeklies every week. We're going to try to restream them as long as we can get a crew together. We're gonna try our best to restream Wednesday and Sunday nights. Sunday night we are going to be doing the weekly on speed gaming, and Wednesday night we will be doing it on Randomania. And we are going to have the Wednesday weeklies be part of the Winter Flags. So the 4 Wednesday weeklies starting next week. Each week we'll have a different flag set based on the league that will be starting in March.
You know, it's always a good time. The Winter League is always fun because of all the differences in flag sets, and it really kind of brings out the best in everybody. Who's the reigning champion of the Winter League, if I may?
I'd like to say me, but sadly last year it was not me. It was Angel FM, I believe.
Although you've won 2 of them, I do believe.
Yeah, I won the first 2 and then lost in the finals last year.
Such a disappointment.
So what you're saying is High Spirits is the odds-on favorite.
Well, I'd say Angel's the odds-on favorite. He is the defending champ.
Your history, though, I mean, it definitely, I don't know. We'll talk to the odds makers. We'll have the lines up there. It'll be right along there with the GameStop stock, I'm sure.
And the wonderful creator of this randomizer, McGrew, popped into chat to remind everybody that the newest beta version dropped with a bunch of bug fixes, and something that actually would have affected this race here. That if you choose the setting with no numbers, now it forces nothing in the overworld search spot. All right, so I do believe it's a little after 1 a.m. here on the East Coast, and I do believe our wonderful
Near 1:30.
Our wonderful organizer of this event, Game Boy F9, I do believe he's probably chomping at the bit to get to bed. So I believe before we sign off, Seawolf, do we have any more donations to read off here?
I don't see right now. I think we're holding tight at our 650. Where's my page?
All right. So at the risk of, forgetting somebody, I'd like to thank everybody involved with tonight. It's been a fantastic night, a lot of fantastic races here. And of course, right now we have Alajabrap and Cami and Renakai here tracking for Ron and the commentators booth. But again, big shout out to Game Boy, doing all the restreaming, doing all the behind the scenes work, organizing this tournament, organizing this whole marathon. So Game Boy, we really, really thank you for all of your hard work with this. You want to send us off there, Ferran, as we go? We're going to actually go to Ryguy 3745, who's going to finish this seed for everybody on his own personal channel. So we're going to go root him on as he finishes up. So Ferran, take us out.
Absolutely. We're going to send it over to Ryguy 3745. I have a feeling he might be a little salty, so fair warning, possibly language warning as well, as Ryguy is very colorful in a very entertaining way. I can certainly speak from experience on that. But we do thank you for joining us here at Randomania. For everybody behind the scenes, for all of our runners here in the tournament, I'm Ferran Burgundy saying until next time, stay classy, my friends, and more importantly, stay safe.